This is my WWE 2K26 rant. Now listen, like and subscribe if you want better wrestling games. Listen, man, we've been getting wrestling games for since dinosaur ages, it feels like. All the way back from 95, from what I can last recall. First WWF was at the time, it was called WWF. WWF was on Stone Cold on front. Throughout the years, we've seen just the elevation and the progress that was being made and put into these wrestling games. You know, Attitude Era on to the first SmackDown game, SmackDown 2 Know Your Role, and then we got SmackDown Just Bring It, which I feel like was a good game. It was a good starting because we had a story mode. A lot of, people like any adults that was born in 1990, y'all can feel me. Like we used to have, story modes. And I'm not talking about universe mode, y'all, because universe mode and story mode are two completely different modes. Universe mode is just some mess that they just give to you to do on your own, and there's no storyline within it. You just have promos, cutscenes, and there you go. They just throw it at you just like that. There you go. Do what you can do with that. And that's what they've been doing every year, because in old SmackDown games and Shut Your Mouth and Just Bring It, SmackDown vs. Raw, oh my God, that series was out of this world. Great wrestling, fun, exciting wrestling games. SmackDown vs. Raw all the way up to 2011, and WWE 2K14 with The Rock on front. That was the last wrestling game we had, I feel, that gave us create a story. So just think about that. 2K14 and look where we at now, 2K26, okay? And still, we have no story mode within the universe mode. And still, get this, y'all, we have no abilities to free roam. We still have no abilities to free roam. And free roaming, you guys, is when you can go backstage, go anywhere you want outside of the arena. Just do your thing, man. You just be at free will. You don't feel like you're restricted. Everything feels like a fucking restriction when it comes to WWE 2K. And I'm sick of it, man. And this is why story mode is important. Because free roaming and story modes, it goes one in one with each other, man. And we don't have neither, still. But we supposed to be dropping PS4 and Xbox One so we can have more space to be able to give you what you want. But the thing is, I'm going to give them some leeway this year. This year, I'm going to give them some leeway. I'm going to cut them some slack, only for this year. Because it's the first time they're going on current gen, and they probably got, it was probably announced to them that they were going on current gen only at the last minute, when they probably had everything already in wraps. So that goes along with graphics, or, because they did a good job with that. But as far as what things you can do, game modes and things that could have been added to that, to the, to the mix, probably got withheld because of that late notice. So this is the only time, the one and only time I'm gonna cut them some leeway, because I will get the game just based off the fact that it's only on current gen only, but this is the last. I repeat, this is my last WWE 2K game. I'm not going to get any more unless they're bringing story mode, Road to WrestleMania, some sort of type of format within that, where we can have that back for the WWE superstars. I'm seeing too much creative superstar BS that I can care less about. It's like, why are they showing more love to you creating a player that we already got that in my rise, and now we have to see it again in the island, which I'm not playing. So that's two modes that you have where you can create a wrestler and go through some sort of type of storyline pitch. But in the universe mode, we get lackluster nothing. We get a lackluster of nothing but a draft. Why give us a draft if you're not going to give us show intros? And show intros ain't got to be fireworks. It could be the new improved show intros to the day what we see when we watch wrestling programs. Where the people like, where the superstars walk into the building or pulling up in whatever car or vehicle that they're in. Stuff like that. It's showing the champion, like the women's champion, walking in the building. And this is what I'm saying. We should have new arena buildings. So that way, when you introduce free roaming, it'll like show them walking inside the new arena building of the arena that with holding like the wrestling matches, of course. And it show them walking through the door. It'd be like a glass door, and it show them walking into the arena doors with their championship, or if it's just a regular wrestler, whether it's male or female, or if it's a faction, show them the group coming in all together. Show that through the show intros. And give us a storyline to focus on the path and the journey of whatever wrestler you choose, male or female, and having it to be a Road to WrestleMania format. It don't have to be called Road to WrestleMania. It could be a regular story mode with the Road to WrestleMania format, and it's showing the male or the female without the championship on their journey, on their road to the path of winning a championship. It don't have to be at WrestleMania. It could be at one of the pay-per-views, but by the time WrestleMania come, if they do win a championship by then, they can defend it at WrestleMania. Or if they're trying to get it back, they can get it back at WrestleMania. If they don't have it back before then. Male or female. Or if you're the champion, you can stay retaining until WrestleMania, and then you can retain again. But it gives you the choice of whether the journey you want to pick as far as you being a champion, on which path you want to go down as a WWE superstar. I miss stuff like that. Just think if they would have brought that back, if they was to bring that back, which they should, to make a better wrestling game, and introduce some free roaming. And get this, y'all. Don't y'all get tired of when you go into the crowd and fight, it's always the left side that you can only be restricted to go to? And you're like, dang, man, why can't we go on the right side of the arena sometimes in the crowd? Or why can't we go to the back side of the arena, like in the back side of the crowd and fight? Why are we only restricted again? This is the thing that they like to do. And I don't know why. This is this got to be the worst. Oh, man. I wish we had new developers that get it. And that's not lazy. Because the laziness has to end. And I feel like it only may end until 2K lose their license, man. But you're only restricted to go on the left side of fighting the left side of the crowd. And it gets even worse. We still can't fight up the crowd steps. Think about it. If you weren't restricted to just go on the left side of the arena and fight in the crowd, if you could fight on the left side of the crowd in the arena, or the right side of the crowd and the back side of the crowd, and go up all those stair steps, leading us to an upstairs portion of an all-new backstage area with a big, long hallway, NPCs walking down the hallway, and we got a WWE Shop Zone store we can go inside and fight, a bar and a restaurant on the opposite side that we can go inside there and fight, and it has like a stage inside the bar/restaurant, like a karaoke stage or whatever. And it has a bar where the NPCs sit down or getting a drink or eating or whatever, like stuff like that. And tables they can go and eat at. And you can actually go in the kitchen, bust through the doors, the little floppy doors that the restaurants be having. Bust through those little floppy doors, and you can fight inside the kitchen and lay the smack down and show them what you're cooking. Like that right there is not too hard to put into a game. And you talking about creators, I'm like, where's the creativity? These are called creators, then where's the creativity? We still ain't got voiceovers. How hard is it to add AI-generated voiceovers? That's the easiest thing in the world. That's what I'm saying with laziness. And this is just like, it's like, man, I just wish somebody would just take over and just, just why are we getting nicks and pieces each and every single year when it comes to 2K? We get nicks and pieces of a little bit of something. We still ain't got Iron Survive in the game. I mean, what are we doing? You give us a dumpster match when you could have just gave us Buried Alive. What are we doing? Or a Lumberjack. If you don't want to go through the Buried Alive and making that, give us a Lumberjack. When the last time we had Lumberjack? And how hard is it to put fire in the game and not have it look like PlayStation 3 fire graphics? This is what I'm saying. But I don't want to keep on going this rant. I'm so pissed, but I'm excited a little bit because I'm seeing these models and they look great, but it's more than just the model. And the gameplay still looks the same. They're talking about a new reversal system and all that. They still reversing every single thing, and I don't see no stamina getting down, and everybody seems like they still reversing at the same level as well. 2K25. I see no difference with that. But that's it, man. Sensei Reality TV. I'm out. One love. Peace.